Glory be to God. My name is Pastor Nathan Maingi. I am born again. God has been good to me. I stand here as a chair of the NCCK Isiolo County to deliver a message of peace to our country, to our members and our affiliate members, so that we can understand the season that we are in, that we may walk in peace at all times. Peace is a way of detecting or fighting conflict. In Romans chapter 12, verse 17 and 19, and I quote, "Do not repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everyone, if it is possible, as far as it depends on you. Live at peace with everyone. Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, 'It is mine to revenge, I will repay,' says the Lord." The introduction part of it: relationships can bring us great joy, but we all know sometimes the relationship in our lives causes pain. Every relationship in our lives causes pain, and we must face conflict at one time or another. Ultimately, the way we handle conflict says much about how we view our relationships with others and also with God. Conflict can destroy relationships in our sense of peace if we allow it. Currently, Kenya appears calm, and we need to understand whether calmness equals peace, and whether citizens still have hope that it shall be well amidst all these tough economic times. The need to preach peace, hope, unity, and cohesion remains the top agenda for all religious institutions, politicians, and all in the leadership space. In Romans chapter 12, verse 18, "If it is possible, as for us it is, depends on you, live at peace with everyone," brings us into desiring this great peace. Believers are encouraged to pursue peace, but in a sinful world, how is this possible? Just standing on the news makes it easy to see the world we live is not always a peaceful place. Paul says that we should live at peace, if possible, as far as it depends on you. Paul recognizes in a sinful world there will be times when peace is not possible. However, as religious people, we must live peacefully and encourage peace to those around us. Furthermore, Jesus reminds us it is because of him that we can have peace in a conflicted world. In John chapter 16, verse 33, "I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulations, but take heart, I have overcome the world." What are the reflections of these words? Take time today and reflect on how we can live at peace with everyone, even when it seems impossible. We can't control everything, but our choice to be peaceful is very paramount. Romans 12:18, as we read it again, recognizes that where we can't control everything, we should do our best to seek peace. For instance, you can't control someone else's anger, but you can control yourself. By controlling world actions and our conduct, we can encourage peace rather than discord. As believers, we should purposely avoid provoking strife or fighting. When we are hurting, it can be tempting to stir up a cloud or react in the heat of the moment. Instead, we should choose to seek peace in times of discouragement. Leave the judgment and vengeance to God. When hard, Bible encourages us not to take revenge. In Romans 12, verse 19, it is not our duty to take revenge. We must trust God to judge and avenge wrongs. When you are tempted to hurt someone because they are hurt, you should stop and hand your heart over to God. When we act with vengeance, it is possible. It is the opposite of establishing peace. It is hard as it may seem. When you are hurting, it is better to resist. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 44, Jesus tells his followers to love their enemies, and pray for those who persecute them. That is the best. Be your brother's keeper, be your sister's keeper. Whenever you meet austerity, because you belong to God, you can be able to tone down your anger. You can control it. The word is real. It is able to bring to your heart an attention of controlling that which seems to be very difficult. It is my prayer today that you people and the church at large will live in peace, at peace, and coexist well with all the tribes that are there in the world, in our counties, and in our vicinities.
Let us love the Lord until peace coexists between us.